Today we'll be talking about the infamous Karens who got themselves into some pretty hot water and found themselves on the wrong side of the law. So let us begin right away. Number 1. After causing a car accident, Karen tried to get away from the scene as quickly as possible, but her plans fell through when the cops showed up.
Treat her like you'll treat anybody. There we go. There we go.
She fought against being arrested, which made the situation worse. Number 2. A noise-making Karen lost her temper on a plane right before it was about to take off. She fought with a flight attendant who had told her to calm down because she was being loud and mean to everyone. And when the cops came to take her off the plane, you could feel their relief.
Whatever. Yeah, keep fucking clapping, you fucking...
Number 3. This Karen here was a little too overwhelmed by the protesters. So she decided to take things in her own hands, and the law too. Right in front of the cops, she shoves the head of a protester. The cops take their time to assess the situation and finally step in to take the evil lady under arrest. Number 4. This Karen was not wearing a mask on flight, and everyone starts to panic.
And if you're gonna do whatever you feel you need to do to me, right? So I'm gonna say what I am.
The hostess asks her to politely wear one for her and everyone's safety, but she does not comply. Things only escalate from there, and the police are called to remove her from the aircraft, but she does not go so calmly.
Did you do that? Like that? You didn't have to.
Number 5. A woman entered a local grocery store without a mask during the pandemic. Concerned customers phoned the police. Instead of wearing a mask, Karen rants about a non-existent Maskless Freedom Act.
So we both know that I don't. I am a woman of God. This is my right as much as it is yours. This is my land as much as it is yours.
Police officers calmly outlined the guidelines, focusing public health. Karen persisted in her defiance, but the officers detained her regardless of her brazenness. Number 6. An unexpected woman with a mustard coat disrupted a peaceful protest against the Ukraine war. She yelled for order-keeping police officers to take command. Angry words between sides raised tensions. The woman's brazenness made things worse. Despite the shouting and rage, the police remained professional. The hard decision was to arrest her. Number 7. A minor delay in flight disturbed this woman. Her wrath escalated swiftly, and she lost control. Airport security came to her aid as she screamed and moved like a child in pain. 3 cops tried to calm the woman, but she kept crying stop. Concerned folks came to investigate. After a long fight, the police had to arrest her as a final resort to restore order. Number 8. This Karen was rude to other travelers on a plane and yelled at them, which was upsetting. Karen's outburst kept going even after a flight worker asked for help.
No, I'm not leaving. I am going. You're not doing this shit to me.
As the situation got worse, the captain had to call the police. As the cops came, Karen fought back very hard. It took 5 cops working together to finally beat her and get her off the plane.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You are taking me against my free will.
Number 9. Karen, who was drunk, stumbled towards a group of skaters in a local skate park and tried to steal their boards. The skaters kept a safe distance. In a surprising turn of events, Karen didn't give up and called the cops.
She's on Facebook Live.
Honey, I'm from Tennessee, and I don't look like you.
When the police came, they quickly figured out that Karen was the one who started the fight. Instead of helping her, they put her in jail for attack and harassment. Number 10. A woman who was wearing orange jail clothes was found guilty of her crimes in court. She attacked her own lawyer in a sudden rage, which caught her by surprise. Police quickly stepped in and took her into custody, but not before she hit her defense attorney a few times. Number 11. In the middle of a chaotic scene at school, a woman was beating up a school secretary while worried people looked on. When the cops showed up, the situation got worse. She ignored their warnings and made fun of the cops.
Stop.
You stop. I want you to come here.
Get down.
As she tried to run away, the cops quickly and correctly tased her. After the electric shock paralyzed her, she quickly lost her confidence and fell to the ground in shame. Number 12. Karen tried to rip off a shop by pretending to be a good customer, but the store workers were smart and saw through her trick.
Alright, let me see that.
so they called the police right away. She pretended not to know what she had done, but the cops who showed up weren't fooled. They quickly took her into custody, which showed that she was trying to trick them.
And she just said that they couldn't verify it with her, so why am I getting in trouble for it?
Number 13. This Karen yelled racist insults at people as they drove by.
You fucking I'll be there.
When the police came to deal with the problem, she seemed very unconcerned about what she had done. But as soon as they started to take her into custody, she lost it. She showed a shocking level of violence by screaming and fighting. Number 14. Karen's bad behavior got her into trouble with the law. As the police started to take her into custody, she shocked everyone by doing something different. She didn't try to stop them or apologize. Instead, she teased them in a flirty way by asking if they liked what they saw and if she wasn't good enough for them.
Come on, kiss me! Kiss me! And tell me who's the head honcho here!
Both the cops and the people who were watching were confused by how she handled the situation.
Security's gonna break my bones to get me to fucking shut up!
Number 15. This drunk woman's bad behavior was insane. The plane was about to take off in a few minutes, so the staff called local law officers, who rushed to the scene.
Phone, I paid for that.
Hold on.
Can you please get my phone? I am so confused what's happening.
Even though there was a lot of stress and the plane was small, it took several officers a lot of work to get the rude passenger under control and off the plane. Thank you for watching the video. If you like watching similar content, do check out my other video, Funny Interactions with Law Enforcement, and I hope to see you in the next video.